This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Off the Dice is a time-to-tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.
Welcome to Off the Dice.
Where we ask hard, pressing questions to gamers.
We do ask questions, that's for sure.
Well, it's time to get to know our next victim, guest.
So pull up a chair
and let's talk Off the Dice. Welcome to Off the Dice. This is our amazing host, Rysa.
Amazing also host, Scooter.
Oh, I'm here. I am definitely here. We have a crazy, special, strange, off-the-wall guest.
Who has never been mentioned on the show ever before. Not once.
So without further, what's the word? Do it. Here is...
That's normal.
No, that's not normal. Okay.
Who are you?
Ariel's here.
Yeah, who are you?
Hi. Hello.
Crazy.
It is me.
She's real.
I'm a real person.
She's a real girl.
I'm a real girl.
She's a real girl.
I have legs.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
Needed
Here we
to
go.
clarify.
Grab the fork when you brush hair. Okay.
Yes. What was that? That's not a snarf flat. That was a dinglehopper.
Dingle hopper. Yes.
The dinglehopper is what did the
A
hair.
whatchamacallit.
Nobody's obsessed
Who's its
here.
and what's its galore.
Yeah, nobody's obsessed. All right,
God,
we'll
you
have
know
to
the
move
song.
on.
Yeah.
We'll have to move forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I
It's
ingrained
forced
it
upon
into
me.
her before she was born, I think. So we will get a chance to get to know you through some questions here.
Okay.
The strange part about what we're about to play is Ariel knows the format. We know the format, but if you're just tuning in for the first time because you're a huge fan of Ariel's,
Obviously.
then you might need to know what's going on. So here's what's going on. We play a little game we called Off the Dice, but we are trying to get to know a person through their opinions on some very
Detrimental.
Yeah, we had a conversation before this started about the word detrimental.
What a word.
Detrimental. I don't even know why I used it because everything's intense.
Like camping.
Yes. But we're going to do that about playing a game, creating a character. So we start off by asking a few questions about you, Ariel, how you feel about yourself in certain ways.
Got it.
The character creation.
Feels like therapy.
Yes.
Welcome to your therapy session.
Thank you.
The rappy. The rappy starts now. No, what we do is it's based on role-playing games. So we do the best we can. But on a scale, we do it on a scale system. So, character creation. I'll go with the first one. On a scale of 1 to 20, and the reason we do 1 to 20 is because it's normally done with a D20. That's why we roll it.
Normal.
But on a scale of 1 to 20, how would you rate your charisma?
Oh.
You've had time to think about
I have had time to
this.
think about this. Okay, so it does depend on my situation. I would give myself somewhere between like a solid 12 and 13 though. Like I do pretty good in social situations. I can talk to a lot of random people and not feel awkward and usually make other people feel decently comfortable. So
Or decently
lot of random
awkward.
people.
or
Yeah.
decently
Yeah.
awkward. My whole philosophy is like if you're awkward, then it like gives other people the permission to be awkward, and I think that helps.
It frightens off strangers, too.
Yeah, and then
Which is perfect.
Probably why
really
you've never
helpful.
been kidnapped talking to random strangers. They're
not
like,
yet.
She's weird.
Not
That's
yet.
ideal.
It's,
I hear that's a
it's a
good
defense
thing.
mechanism.
Who needs knives when you have awkward?
I have my amazing personality. Yes, I'm a winner.
All right, so 12, 13. So now, since you've had time to think about this one with your brain, how would you rate your brain?
Not as high as I'd like it to be, but
no.
I feel like, I'm gonna sit right in the middle on like a 10. Like right in the middle.
No modifier, we're good.
Just
a
like, yeah,
pass. Yep.
just a passing 10. Like, I'm not usually the dumbest person in the room, but I'll let other people talk the smart stuff.
And just be like, yep,
Yeah, that's so good.
Chill.
So smart.
nailed it. Great job,
Nailed
people.
it. You're
Yeah,
impressive.
I can see that. I
A
mean,
10.
I think in this realm of, we're all average,
Yeah.
but I know I'm average smart, but I can make up with it for my
With
fake
my charisma. Yeah.
Yeah. Pseudo charisma.
I'm not going to be
Fake
doing brain surgery anytime soon, but,
But
I
yeah.
can do
because
basic
you-
math.
Just because you can do brain surgery doesn't mean you're super smart. It's
True.
It just
You're only
means-
smart on one thing.
Yeah, you're just like, I can, yeah. So it's like, but they might go in and be like, I don't know how to do these things. How do you cook pasta? Like,
Oh,
boil water.
That's
What?
true.
Yeah.
This
that
isn't
is
the
valid
brain.
point.
Book smarts, brain smarts, yo.
Yeah, definitely street smarts. I'd give myself more like an 11, 12 on the street smarts, but the book smarts would probably just sit at a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. That's pretty good.
That's good in life. I feel like
I think
it's
it's
good.
helpful.
It works out.
Decent.
Lets you tour the world, not be afraid. And the last one, when we come to our attributes of a character,
And
scale
something
of 1 to 20.
you must Google.
I did have to Google this.
Yes, she knows the
Don't
format,
judge
so
me.
she did. She
I Googled it.
Should know the meaning of the word, unless did you find it in Wikipedia or did you go to like?
I clicked a couple different. I mean, Wikipedia was on the list. I'm not gonna lie. That's where my brain stays at a 10. Is I do still use Wikipedia.
I think we all do. I mean,
We all do. We just
we
pretend
want quick
like we don't.
information.
Yeah.
We don't cite it as a source, but
But it's the source.
but it's the source.
But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 20, how would you rate your dexterity?
Yes, as per
Yes.
Google,
oh, what a number.
I would say a solid 5.
Oh, no.
Really uncoordinated.
So
I have zero coordination. I will trip over nothing and drop everything. And yeah, I'm a mess. Like, I should sit down at all times.
Just leave me sitting. And then yet sitting,
Don't let me
you
touch
will
it.
drop something.
Oh yeah, no, I will
Or fall over.
My water bottles break. Everything. My phone screen's shattered pretty much 90% of the time. It's not good, and I can't run to save my life. So
oh yeah, running sucks.
no, I don't do that. Don't do the running.
I mean, I think we all agree that what's the point of running unless there is a zombie apocalypse?
That's true. Yeah, something should chase me.
Killer legs? Question mark.
Can't you just do some squats? You know?
I won't do
I
those either.
mean, yeah.
I'm not. I
You
hate
start doing a
running.
squat, fall over.
Yeah, I'll fall.
It's like shit.
I'm off balance. I
Yeah.
can't.
I did it for the legs.
I died.
I want Beyonce's butt. I can't.
That's brilliant.
Okay.
All right. Well, we created
Hey.
a character. That is your character, Ariel. You
gotta stay
have
with it now.
It's doing
some
okay.
decent beginning attributes, but your dexterity,
We'll talk about we'll
make
get-
up for it
Yeah.
with your charisma. You fall down and laugh about it.
That's the point. You just have to. If you trip, you just gotta pretend like you
Woo,
meant
finger
to.
gun.
Check it out.
Finger guns, definitely. Yeah, throw those out, and you're good.
So you win with the finger guns.
That's
every
how
time.
you
Yeah.
win.
It's like
Or a nice pose.
Yeah, dexterity. Start falling over. Shoot a finger gun. Everyone's like, "Oh, she's got it.
She's good.
See?
She's okay.
Got that charisma, bro."
That's so cool. And the way this story goes, or this game goes, that's your character. It means nothing throughout the game.
Perfect.
You may get
just like many
tons of
things in
points.
life.
Yep, tons of points, and they mean nothing.
I like that.
So we're gonna get you to level 1 now.
Level 1.
Here's how level 1 works. We just have to accept the answers.
Perfect.
We can judge you.
Okay, I'll accept that.
We can comment. We can snicker.
We borderline care.
We pretend that we care.
Yeah.
It is detrimental.
Yeah, it
so
is. Very
Detrimental
detrimental.
to level 1 is pretending you care.
Yeah.
great.
No, we really accept the answers as they are, so we can kind of just start. The people can start to get to know you.
Great.
So, you want to go?
So hey, what is your favorite season?
Season.
Yes.
I vary between summer and fall, like that time between summer and fall where it's still like sunny but crisp. That's my favorite because I live in Washington, so it's cold there.
Isn't fall supposed to be that?
Yeah,
Like
but in
crisp?
Washington it just rains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
like right
in
before the
Washington
rain.
we have summer and rain. There's
Yeah.
no other option.
It's like, oh, summer rain. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
summer and then rain, and so you kind of have to like your favorite season falls in like a week-long period of time where you can actually go to the pumpkin patch. So fall is my favorite, but I like it to not be raining.
Pumpkin patch.
Fall,
There's
but fall with a chance of no rain.
Yes, preferably
with a pumpkin.
with pumpkins,
with a
not
pumpkin.
too much pumpkin spice because I think that's a little bit overkill.
Opinions on eggnog.
Love it.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
Definitely
See, it's
love
like
it.
people are either like eggnog or pumpkin spice.
I
or-
can do both. I'd prefer a glass of eggnog though.
Me too, but it makes me a little gurgly.
Oh yeah.
Almond eggnog. Oh, it's pretty good.
Okay,
I'm gonna try that
killer.
this season.
It's killer. Usually they carry it at Safeway.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Can we get you a sponsor?
Yes.
Yeah, can we
Almond
get
eggnog?
an almond eggnog sponsor?
Who
only,
does
please?
almond
Yeah.
eggnog? I mean,
Help
we
us
are
out.
right next. We're in the city of Blue Diamond.
There you
I
go.
I mean, come
know.
on.
Come on.
We have-
You need this.
We have almonds.
We have don't
Don't know.
Almonds.
No.
don't get me
Nope.
started.
No almonds.
Seriously, I think it just clenched my feet so hard it broke
Clench
my
your
toe.
almonds?
I was so
You little almonds.
stop clenching my almonds. All right,
Oh no.
circle or square.
Circle.
All right.
I have no real reason for why.
That's all right. You don't need a reason.
Yeah, you don't need a reason. We have
Circle.
to accept it.
Circle
There's a
because
purpose
that's
for
the
both.
shape.
It
of
doesn't
roast
have
pizza.
corners.
Yes.
And you cut corners.
Yeah, I like to cut corn. No, I don't. But
Yeah, I'm okay with
I
circle.
like a circle.
I don't have a judgment on either.
That's how I was feeling
No
today.
judgment zone.
Maybe tomorrow it'll change. We don't know.
It's okay.
Point well taken.
I could decide.
All right.
We never know.
Matching or mismatching socks?
Mismatching socks. I actually
Thank
have a
you.
very firm opinion on this.
Please.
I think you never see someone's socks like they're in your shoes. And why should I take so much freaking time to sit around and pair my socks together? If they fit, they fit. Like it's fine.
If the
Like,
sock fit.
if the sock fits, you should wear it. And I don't want to take that time. Though I did go buy a whole pack of just black socks. So that like I pretty much only have black socks now, and it doesn't really matter.
That way you can just wear them.
I can
and
wear
basically
any of them.
It's the suck it to everyone else.
Yes,
Like,
they always match, but I don't have to match them. That's the key.
they're permanently mismatched.
That's brilliant.
It's really,
hard
really
to
smart.
find.
Costco.
Yeah.
Costco knows what the fuck's up.
That's
Can we
true.
please, real quick,
Shout out to
Kirkland,
Costco.
Thank you.
We would also like a sponsor
Yeah,
from them.
Kirkland
Yes.
sponsor,
Kirkland,
please.
please. Yes.
Please bring back the Polish dog.
Costco.
We're very sad about that.
You guys
my
don't have that anymore?
Lord.
They pulled out the Polish dog.
We still have Polish dogs
Are
in
you
Seattle.
fucking kidding me?
Well,
This
you
is
know,
bullshit.
they are based out of
Did
Seattle.
you guys get acai bowls?
We did, but they suck.
They're not good.
They're
They
disgusting.
are pretty gross, and I kind of
Not good.
I'm not a chocolate person, but I miss the chocolate yogurt because I
I-
like the vanilla chocolate swirl.
That's the
it
best
was very
kind.
nostalgic.
I'm upset about it. I haven't tried their burger yet that they like
My
Oh, I don't know. about that.
replaced
I
the
don't know
hot
about
dog with for a lot of people.
I
We
saw
still have
that.
hot dogs.
Didn't look great.
No.
It had tomatoes on it though. Impressive.
Wow, fresh tomatoes.
not
I know.
Wow.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Whoa.
The hot dog's so cheap. Like I feel like taking that away is kind of cruel because everyone's like, I need my lunch for $1.50.
Well, we still have the hot dog. We just don't have Polish.
Oh,
And the Polish dog had more pepper, and that's what made it good.
I love the
Pepper
Polish
good.
dogs.
that's fair.
I mean, yeah, that was something I went there for.
Exactly. See?
No joke. That and the
I will
chicken
say,
bake.
the Polish dog burps though.
Oh yeah.
That's rough.
Oh,
that's-
well, yeah.
That's a Polish dog.
It's rough.
Yeah, but you accept that. You're just like, this is normal.
You're gonna taste this through Wednesday,
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
and it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Especially
I
if
mean,
you put the like chopped onions on top.
You
Oh,
fucked.
it's just
straight up, no.
grind them up.
Grind 'em
Put
up.
on there. No, I really,
It's delicious.
yeah. You're just gonna have to taste it for a week. That's just the way it works.
That's
It's
how
my
it
turn.
goes.
That's
It
the
is
way the
your
world
turn.
works.
Oh, it's my turn.
Hey.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone. 100%. Ice
right.
cream always.
Ice cream. Now, follow-up
always like ice
question
cream.
for funsies. What flavor ice cream is your favorite?
Oh, that's so hard. I changed my flavors a lot, but I will always resort back to a chocolate peanut butter.
Fuck yeah. That's so good. Now,
I'm not okay with chocolate and peanut butter except for when it's in an ice cream with that has the little cups in it.
all right, that's weird.
Have you
Okay,
ever- I love those.
No,
real quick question because I'm a big fan of chocolate peanut butter.
that's fair. Same.
chocolate ice cream or just the like ribbon of chocolate peanut butter in a vanilla
No,
ice cream?
chocolate ice. So it's Haagen-Dazs. They make like a chocolate ice cream that has a ribbon of like real peanut butter in it, and that is solid, like the best.
Saw it, and then you just throw some peanut butter on top of that.
Actually,
also.
yeah.
It's delicious.
I will like take chocolate ice cream and put a scoop of peanut butter in and just kind of mix it up.
with a brownie.
Ooh,
Girl, please.
that
Bluey
would be
brownie.
really nice. Actually,
Heyo.
that sounds delicious.
Yes.
I
Okay,
wanna
we're gonna
do
come
that.
back to this
Hungry.
podcast in
We're
about
gonna
30
do it.
minutes.
We're gonna go make some brownies.
Do a dessert version of
That's way up my alley. And I'm
That would
okay
actually
with
be
that.
fantastic. We just talk about desserts. I'll get like a pastry chef in here.
Can-
We're
just-
gonna figure this out.
I will come back.
I think we can do this.
Okay, so
Taste test.
tastes so savory. All right. That's for a whole other thing. All right.
can be done.
So do aliens exist?
Definitely.
Okay.
Seems very plausible.
Why not?
The universe is very large.
Yes, we are.
There's a
but
lot
speck.
of things here.
Do I think they're green, scary monsters? Maybe not, but we'll see.
Well, they might be a different color. I don't know about scary.
Maybe.
We're probably scary.
We're
We're
probably really
terrifying.
They're like, why do they have so much hair?
it's like, what is this?
But why do aliens have to be bald? Like, is just assumption that they live on a different planet, so therefore they can't grow hair? I just feel like that's kind of a weird assumption to
Or
make.
hair is just a weird human thing. And they're like,
Could be. It could be a human thing, or we could be.
They're like, you don't clip your hair like you clip your fingernails? That's weird.
we
yeah.
could be hairless compared
yeah.
to some of them.
Maybe.
it's true.
I don't know. I've met some really hairy humans.
Yes,
True.
I can be one.
Great.
And on that segment,
On that one.
On that
yes,
note.
I can be one. All right. Have you, Ariel,
Yes.
ever been arrested?
Wow. I have to tell my dad my secret.
moment of truth.
I know, because there's so many secrets.
I know. I have been put in handcuffs and put into the back of a vehicle, but I've never been to jail. So I guess that counts as arrested. Does that count
I
as
don't know.
arrested?
Did they read you Miranda rights?
I don't remember. I was crying.
Okay, so we'll say yes, just because for the
Perfect.
giggles.
I have been arrested.
For the sake of the show.
Yeah,
It was because
Show us
I
go
was
on.
driving on a suspended license and I didn't know. So
Oh,
I didn't pay a parking ticket. And then I got pulled over for having like a tail light out. And they're like, you've been suspended on your license. And I was like, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. And then they let me go and it was fine.
Yeah, that's.
they got arrested for like
Not too bad.
5 minutes.
Yeah, literally. And I
Just to
cried
scare
the whole
just
5
to
minutes.
literally scare the shit out of you, and then they get in their car. They're like, what a day!
This sucker.
Let's go get sandwiches. yeah,
Yeah. She's going to the DMV on foot.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Oh my god.
It was a rough experience.
I can imagine.
I can't say that it changed my ways, but I still forget to pay things.
You
So
were slightly spooked. Oh,
yeah, a little bit.
Handcuffs.
slight spook.
They hurt.
They do.
Not fun.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. PC, Mac, or Chrome?
This is hard because I have an iPhone. And I love my iPhone, and I love having a Mac because it syncs everything with my iPhone and everything's all together. But I feel more comfortable on a PC. Like when I'm working on a PC, I know the shortcuts better. I'm a little bit more familiar with how to fix it if something goes wrong. So I would go PC. I wish I was better with a Mac, but I like a PC better. I feel more comfortable with it.
True.
Yeah. I've never used a Chromebook, so
I like them all.
They're all right.
I love gaming
They're
on
all
my
fine.
PC.
Yeah.
I love PC gaming.
yeah.
There's nothing like it.
Can't beat it.
You cannot beat
No.
PC gaming. You just
Literally.
can't. You cannot. There's
I played
nothing
The
out there.
Sims on the PC, so
Just you
It was
can't,
fun.
You can't beat it. Mac,
good times.
With the comes to where they talk to all each other, nobody else does that as well.
And it's pretty cool.
But the Chromebook, it costs as much as almost a write-on notebook. I mean,
Totally.
they're so cheap and they work.
If I start working from home and need to buy my own laptop, I might go with a Chromebook because I'm like, I can afford that right now.
Yeah, I think it
But-
just depends on the usage. But really, I love my PC. I wouldn't give
Yeah, I
up
like it.
that or my Mac ever. So
That whole sentence reminded me of what's that movie with Paul Rudd and what's her name? And it was the dumb teenage girls.
oh,
Okay. You know what I'm
Oh.
talking about? I love my Prada backpack, but I like when she
Yes.
started saying that, it reminded me of that. I
It's
don't remember what movie
true.
that was though.
I don't either. But we're such consumers.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
true.
Can I have one of everything?
Yeah.
I was like, which one of these?
So that I can
Yeah.
say I have them all.
I love the answer of yes.
Yes.
It's just-
Yes.
Chrome PC or MacBook? Yes.
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 Next
I'd like one of
question.
each.
They're all on my wish list on my Amazon. So if anybody wants to check it out, loveme.com. Netflix or YouTube.
Netflix. I don't love YouTube. Like, I know people are really into it. I just don't like. I want to watch Netflix. I think Netflix comes out with some really quality TV shows and movies that I'm really into.
What are you
Recently,
currently
it's
watching
amazing.
right now?
On Netflix, I'm trying. Oh gosh, I forgot the name of it, but it's that new one with Emma Stone and Jonah Hill. That's like super like
I know which one you're talking
manic
about.
or
Man-
manic
yeah, I think
mania
it's manic.
or something like that.
Manic or something
It's
like
super
that.
weird,
seen it,
but
but I've
really
heard good
interesting.
things.
Yeah,
He looks really weird because you're used to seeing him in the
21 Jump
like
Street.
all like
in
all
like
those
40
movies.
pounds heavier.
Yeah, that's what, like you're used to seeing him in like a different role, and then this
No.
one you're like, whoa.
They're both
Yeah.
very serious, and so it's a lot different, and it's weirder than I anticipated, but it's really interesting. So I'm enjoying that right now.
He's got some stuff come. He's
He's
working
got
on some stuff. There's a
Yeah.
new one coming out called mid 90s.
Oh sure,
He's written and directed a whole new movie coming out. It's called mid 90s. It looks really really good. I just found this
He's also
out,
hosting SNL next
I
week.
found that out today.
Let's go, people.
Yeah, and I'm not telling you what date it is.
Apparently, we're really big Jonah Hill fans.
I was actually about
Wow.
to state that someone threw a Jonah Hill party somewhere,
Wow.
and Jonah Hill showed up.
He's here.
We
Right,
should-
he is here
Jonah
right now.
Special
Hill is
guest,
making us
Jonah
turkey in
Hill.
the kitchen.
In spirit, he's making us some of those brownies to
Oh,
put inside
the brownies
of our
and ice
Jonah
cream.
Hill,
peanut
what's the
butter
ETA?
chocolate ice cream.
Can you hurry up? Thank you.
All right, I'll be done in about 40 minutes. You said.
Yeah, hustle that.
Thank you, Jonah Hill.
I think it's you.
Oh, would you rather be tickled or startled?
Oh, neither. Don't. No, thanks. I like cringed by the idea of being tickled. Like my whole body just kind of like, no, I don't like it.
do it.
So I think I'd say startled because I really don't like being tickled. It's awful.
Yeah,
like your whole body just is like against it.
I think that's genetics.
Yeah.
I recover better. Yeah, I recover better from a startle.
Yeah, if you tickle me and I don't know you. we're
Oh
fighting.
my gosh, why
We're-
would you
we
do
are
that?
fighting.
Are there people who tickle people they don't know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like you.
That's
if
kinda
that's you, I
weird.
don't like you.
And I've never met that person.
Me neither.
And I'm kind of scared.
I don't
now
want to.
Because
that
they don't
Scooter.
exist
That you're
anymore.
like, oh,
You have killed them
I took
all.
care of it.
Thank you. I don't like that. Nope.
How do you like your eggs?
Ooh,
this is such a hard
that's
question.
a great question. Like on the day to day, I eat eggs like every single day. So day to day, over easy. Like that's the way.
Over easy toast.
Over easy and like just poke the yolk and drizzle it on whatever else you have going on.
Nailed it.
So
Okay.
like usually it's like a sweet potato, you know, and
Okay.
some chicken sausage. And just drizzle that yolk right on the top. But if I'm going out and it's like, oh, I'm gonna like get breakfast, I love an eggs Benedict.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. But again, it has a lot to do with the yolk just pouring over
Yeah.
all the other foods.
That is a part of it.
So that's kind of
It's
my
the egg
ideal.
overlord taking.
Yes, I like
Control.
the yolk of the egg to just be
Okay.
on top of everything else.
The yolk.
Perfect.
It's very, very particular about that.
The yolk.
Get yoked. All the food gets yoked.
Get yolked.
Yes. Get yolk.
Okay. Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
actually,
All
that.
right, I'm down with
Hey,
that.
all right.
We're gonna get yoked.
Let's go get yolked, people. Jonah
Because-
Hill, you want to go get
Perfect.
yolked?
Yoked?
All right, we're
definitely
gonna
We're
get
gonna
yolked.
get to Jonah Hill level 2.
Wow.
You
That's a new name for level 2.
Jonah Hill level.
Jonah Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Get
This
yolked with
episode
Jonah
is
Hill.
sponsored by Leveling Up.
Jonah
To
Hill.
Jonah
With
and
yes, you are now Jonah.
Costco
Get
hot
yoked,
dogs.
Jonah Hill.
Oh my god.
All right.
Haagen-Dazs.
Get Haagen-Dazs.
You just thrown a lot of brand names
Yeah,
out
we're
there. and We're
doing our
not getting
best.
paid for any
Branding,
of them.
branding.
Because,
Branding.
we are sponsored by ourselves and the yolks.
And
And the yolks
our,
of Jonah Hill.
our killer personalities.
Yes,
Perfect.
personalities are enough. They're too much,
Aw.
actually, but they're
That's
enough.
nice.
All right, well, level 2, you have leveled up to level 2. The difference is between level 1 and level 2 is we really need to be convinced that that's an honest answer.
Like, kind
Great.
of.
So I can lie as long as I convince you that I'm being truthful.
If your charisma is really kicking in,
Yeah. If
I'm
you're
usually
feeling
pretty
good.
honest, though. So
Pretty
it's-
honest? Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to lie about one of these things. Like, that's weird to begin
It's
with.
weird.
But all right, that's your own thing.
All right.
We won't know.
We'll do that. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead.
So should kidneys be able to be bought and sold?
I think so. Yeah. I think it's your thing, so you should be able to sell it how you want. That seems fair.
It's your thing.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Seriously,
Sell your
that song
kidneys.
means
Sell your
something.
kidneys.
Yeah.
If you want to sell your kidneys, I don't want to sell my kidneys because it sounds like a huge lifestyle change that I'm not ready for.
It sounds like a very big lifestyle.
You got to stop eating a lot of food that I want to eat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, anything that refrains me from eating food.
that's tough on
Any
me.
certain food. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to make that choice.
I don't do well on diets, but So no, I wouldn't sell my kidneys, but if someone's like, because you can sell your plasma, you can sell your eggs, like you can sell a lot of things. I'm like, what's the difference, really?
You sell your body.
You can sell your whole body as one thing, but you can't sell your kidneys.
That's strange.
It is weird.
Come on, people. Let's get on top of it. Everyone sell your kidneys.
Yep.
I'm not gonna, but
Part of that, we're going to have like
for enough money, I mean, maybe.
Candy party.
We have a part
How in
shop.
debt am I? Like, I mean, we'll talk about it.
Oh, but what would they call it? Instead of Pet Boys. What would they call it? Body
Organs
Boys?
to go.
Organs to go.
To go. Oh boy.
Organs to go.
You gotta bring your own cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta bring your own packed ice and cooler.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's like you just throw a kidney. All right, here you go.
Slap it.
Oprah style. You get a kidney and you get a kidney.
I don't need a kidney.
I don't even need to get one.
Oh, dang.
Resell kidneys. That might be
expire.
weird.
Kidney resale values through the
That's
roof.
crazy.
Yeah, people.
All right. Well, most boring sport, and how would you fix it?
Go sports ball. All
would you
sports
fix it,
for
though?
me are a little bit dull. I do think watching golf might be the worst thing I've ever had to do.
Slow golf clap.
It's really boring. Like,
Knock.
and you can't see a lot of what's happening.
Oh, no.
The other one that's like really boring because of that is like cross country meets, because you only see people like right as they go past you, and then you're just like in nature again.
And then now what?
And then nothing. So that's weird. But they've fixed that one kind of with track, so I feel like
Right.
that one's a little bit fixed already.
Contained it.
Golf is just dull. So I think besides getting rid of golf,
I don't think you can.
that's ideal.
Shots fired, people.
And I just don't think it's that exciting. But how could I fix it? Costumes would be funny.
Costumes?
Yeah.
Costume, like Halloween
costumes.
costume.
Like a big
Yeah, like
dinosaur
Halloween
costume?
costumes.
Like,
I would enjoy that a little bit
just
more.
have everyone dressed like those inflatable dinosaurs.
Yes.
That would actually make it better.
That would make it way
I
better.
might
if
watch.
you can replace the even the golf balls with like eggs.
Ooh, well then I don't go as far.
Little dinosaur eggs.
Oh yeah, dinosaur eggs.
Ooh, blindfolds?
Yeah, well,
Blindfolded
then the
dinosaur
sport would
egg
never
golf.
end, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And it's like, we're here on day 39 of this damn tournament.
No one's made it
Yeah.
anywhere.
Exploding golf balls?
Again, you still have to keep the whole theme of golf is like get the ball to the hole.
Crap.
So you can't do that if it explodes.
Yeah, then it becomes like...
Maybe if they're like
weird
some of them
dinosaur
sometimes exploded,
Oh, the
like and you
mystery
didn't know,
explosion.
yeah, like you weren't sure,
So
like is the
every
one I'm gonna hit gonna explode or not?
Every time you went up, you're like, oh,
It's like a-
shit, I love my wife. No.
Well, it could be something like based on like Mario Kart, like the blue shell.
Oh,
Like
God.
always goes to whoever's doing the best.
That
Oh,
would be
that'd be
interesting.
unfortunate. You just be like, well, I know
Screwed.
it's gonna explode.
Or
Damn
if
it.
if there was
there's
a
like
way,
a 50-50 shot.
yeah. If there was a way to make it so that it didn't explode until it hit like a certain height, but then it like shot off a firework.
Or you could skeet shoot it. I got it. I
Yeah,
fixed this.
Firework
that
ball.
helps. Firework ball.
This-
ball.
the
With
number
dinosaurs.
2, whoever's in second, every time the person's in first hits the ball, they get to shoot at it with a shotgun.
Oh, that would
while
be
it's in the air.
interesting.
4.
They have to yell it.
It's like, uh-oh.
Oh no,
I think they'd have less live fans.
that might
The
be better.
golf clap would
That'd
be
be
more of a
ideal.
scream.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
bet.
yelp. Help me.
I think that'd make it a lot better. Actually, I'm into that. Okay, all right.
I like that sport better.
Seems intense.
I might still not watch it.
No,
But, yeah.
I would not go to that.
I don't watch sports, but
but I would, yeah.
Good old sports ball.
good old sports ball.
What is your pet peeve word?
Orifice.
Or orifice?
Orifice.
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 Like
Okay.
an I just
Orifice.
yuck.
Orifice.
It's
There's
gross.
a lot of work into saying that word.
A lot of work for a word that shouldn't really need to be used.
I feel like you
Orifice.
can use
An
other
orifice.
words that
Crevice isn't great, but I'd prefer it.
I like
Crevasse.
crevice because I would say
Crevasse.
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 My name means crevice in Polish.
Wow.
What?
Or Orphis. I mean, those are
Or
kind of
Orphis.
synonyms,
Yeah, I could be
so
Orphis. There you go.
That's
I am
a great
Orphis.
name.
You hate me.
a little bit.
I am Orifice.
Wow.
I like it better as a name for some reason.
Yeah, Orphis.
Why is that better?
No, I was just
It's the
No, I'm kinda with
connotation
you
of
on that.
Orphis. Like, it just sounds gooey.
because then
It does.
it does.
Like, and I don't know why.
But if it's like a name for somebody, you nickname them Ori.
Oreo.
Oreo. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's-
no,
I might-
Orphis is cooler as a name than it is
that
as
does
a
make
word.
sense.
But
I do like crevice. I'm okay.
2K18.
I don't-
Orphis. Name your children.
Orphis. 2018. All the
them
kids born
millennials.
in 2018.
oh shoot,
Call them Orphis.
pass.
Hard pass. Next
Hard
question.
pass. You, Ariel, can
Aye.
disinvent one thing. Mm-hmm. What is it?
Okay, so this is one I was kind of annoyed by because I was listening to you guys, and my first answer came to my mind, but it's already been said.
Say it.
I know, but then it sounds like I'm just repeating someone else who already said it. But it really was my
But if
first
it's
answer.
Passion is bad.
No,
Yeah.
I 100% agreed with the person who said racism. Because I think it's like the worst thing that society has ever invented. Like, it
not-
makes zero sense.
It's not good.
It makes zero sense.
And
Yeah.
it's not real.
It's not
Yeah.
a real thing.
It's
So, like, we
definitely-
invented it. We created it as
created it,
as
yep.
humans, which is just a terrible plan.
It's like if we started hating people for eyebrows.
Oh, well, I mean, I've seen some bad eyebrows, but, like,
I mean,
It's.
I might be, but I might be more okay with that.
Well, yeah.
Because you can control that.
you could do
Like, you
something.
can
Yeah.
fix
That's
it.
true.
Like, if you have a unibrow, like, you can handle that sucker.
But yeah.
But, like,
But it's like you can't really
Yeah,
control
but-
certain.
do I
things.
think it changes your personality and who you are? Probably not. But, like, you can manage just. Unibrows are just rough.
Truth. Rough lifestyle, man.
Sorry for all you out there with the unibrow.
Yeah.
Get some tweezers.
Fix it.
Get on that.
But yes,
but it's
racism.
true. It's like that's yeah.
I don't think it works. It's
I think
just a
we're all
really
on the
dumb
same
thing.
boat there.
Oh man.
And
Oh yeah.
I think the people that
We should be.
but there's a lot
and
of
if you're
people,
not,
All
trim
of
your
the world
eyebrows.
really should be.
yeah, and I think there's a lot of society that also agrees, but still is very racist. They're like, "Oh yeah, we should get." I was
Bad.
like, "But
You still
That
do it
person.
though.
Like,
you
Oh,
are
no.
that
also,
person."
quick side note: go vote,
Yes.
please, people.
Oh.
Real quick.
Register.
Seriously, every single time.
I don't know when this is gonna air, but
Yes,
go vote.
and the
Yeah.
whole, yeah, we can go on that forever. That would be
Yeah.
something very passionate about. And on a side note, there, on a tangent, the presidential election shouldn't be the only time you vote,
Oh, true.
because
Yep.
all the people around you, all the people that are in charge, all around you, you had a chance to vote for them or vote for that proposition. And if you choose not to, somebody else is doing it for you. Somebody you probably don't agree with.
Yeah.
Someone
So-
who probably has a unibrow.
Yep.
So
Probably.
Unibrows do unite. They have parties.
It's literally part of the name.
yeah, they
United
are
brows.
united.
Unibrow.
Oh no.
All right. I
We
don't
shouldn't
like
say
one.
that again.
Nope. I
That might
won't.
become my new pet peeve word.
Is it my turn?
Is it me? What would? Yeah, it's me.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
What's the opposite of koala?
I don't know.
That was one of my hardest. I can't
Koala,
answer that
no. Koala, no.
Koala.
question. Just
It's not
no.
a thing. Just no. Koala, no.
Koala.
Opposite of a koala, it isn't tree. What do koalas eat?
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus is
Like,
really
that's-
great.
That's their strict.
That's their one thing they can eat.
Yeah, they're not. They're not really smart.
No.
That's okay.
They are not.
That's okay.
It's okay, but it's
They're also
hard to
kind
find
of-
something that's opposite.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Are they? Okay, well then with those standards,
These could be opinions.
Picky assholes.
I'm going to go with a dog because it'll eat anything and they're nice to you.
Yes.
Okay.
By nature, they are.
Yeah, by nature.
But
yes.
I mean, unless you treat your dog really badly and then it'll be a jerk.
Naturally, they are very nice.
for sure.
So dogs. They'll eat anything. And they roam around more on the ground. Never seen a dog in a tree. Yet.
That's something to look for.
And there's a dog in a tree. Okay.
Then
Firefighters being called everywhere for dogs in trees.
Oh God!
epidemic of
stop
tree
saving
dogs.
the cats that are in trees. Let them be in the tree. They want to be there.
Yeah, they'll come down.
They're probably really excited.
They're
Like,
probably
they
not
love
stuck.
being there.
That's the thing. My cat's stuck in a tree. It's not
No.
stuck. It just doesn't like you.
It's
Yeah.
yelling at you because you're mean to it, and it's running
Or
away from you.
no, honestly, cats don't have a reason to be mad at you. They just don't
They're
like
just
you.
angry.
Yeah.
There's no
They're
reasoning.
just like,
It has nothing to do
You're
with you, probably.
human.
Yeah. What
All
do you
right.
know?
What's the best or worst practical joke that you've played on someone or that was played on you?
Ooh.
Best or worst?
I'm not good at practical jokes. I'll do really small ones, and then somebody will just get me back worse, and I quit. I'm like, no.
You're like, this is bullshit.
I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. This isn't funny. The only like actual practical joke I can think and remember I actually played on someone was that I tied like a those sprayers in the kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah.
I tied like a rubber band around
Brilliant.
it, but with the water turned off, and so then whenever somebody turned it on, it just sprayed them right in the face.
Yes.
So that was pretty
It's
effective.
a classic.
Quite funny to watch.
It's one of my classics.
That's one of your go-tos.
Yes, it is. I
Saran
did.
wrap over the toilet seat and some
I don't
nice
like
spray.
that one.
It's a
That
little
that would
weird.
be bad if you had like to really go, and
No.
then it's just you got a little pool right there.
Anything with,
I think for a
badness.
guy there might be splashback.
yeah, see, anything
That
with,
might make it
too,
worse.
Yeah.
anything with like bodily functions.
I don't like that.
I'm like, I don't like messing with poop and pee, and it's just not my thing.
Well, okay, because if you're the one who played the joke, like you kind of are on cleanup.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you're
Either
the
way,
one who
it's
made the like
gross.
you made the mess. So then if they pee all over the floor, like you got to clean that up,
Not
and it
my
ain't
thing.
yours. That's gross.
No, but the spray thing.
So spray in the kitchen. Y'all
I used
can
to do
use it.
My dad
Shout
taught
out.
it. My
Hey,
dad taught
y'all.
it to me.
It's a good one.
I played it on him, pissed him off.
Oh yeah.
I taught my kids. I
As-
don't think I've gotten hit by it yet because I have like an innate like I check every time.
Wow,
Since-
you've
once
really.
since I was a kid. I
The
was
funny
like,
thing is, I don't think you taught me that.
no.
I just kind
But
of
we
did
used to
it.
we used to spray each other outside with the stupid
I'm
thing.
kind of okay with spraying people in the house. It's
Same
just
here.
water.
That's why I look at it too. It is just water.
Yeah, it's just water.
It's not bile.
It's kind of funny.
That's why I was
That
like, you know,
woo, spray bile everywhere.
You know,
And that's- I don't know about that.
some of it's just like when you go that far. When it's water, it's totally fine.
It's just
You know,
water.
confetti, anything that can be like cleaned up
Confetti?
and does not
Not
harm
glitter.
Nope.
Never glitter.
you, ever be cleaned up.
Never glitter.
Glitter is the herpes of the art supply. world.
Seriously,
It's
you
amen.
cannot. No, you cannot get rid of
I
glitter.
hate
ever.
glitter.
I know. I don't know people that are like, oh, let me add glitter in my face. I'm like, no.
Why would you do that?
What? It's everywhere.
cruel.
Like you are covered. Like what?
Even
happened?
like a card that has too much glitter,
Oh,
I'm like
God.
just leave it in the envelope. Like,
and
just,
you're like, I bet your words were nice.
You just
is there
shake
money
out.
in it? Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't do it. Glitters. It's pretty. Ish.
Yeah, sequins. If you
There
really,
you
if
go.
you really need
Sequins.
something to sparkle,
Or disco ball.
yeah,
Disco sequence.
Check one of those two.
disco sequins.
What cartoon physic would you want to try?
Okay, this is really hard.
I want all of them.
I think the one I just like pictured Bugs Bunny, like with the shotgun in his face, and he just kind of like bends it down.
Oh yeah.
Like I want that.
All
Like
right.
the whole like I
Just
can
like,
just kind of like no.
The like the Neo thing, like
Yeah, like
spoon?
just moving like metal. Magneto.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to be.
I want to be Magneto, but nicer.
Magneto was nice. He
It's a
just
matter
had
of
some bad intentions.
I would have hopefully better intentions with.
right.
My whole idea was just not somebody pointing a gun in my face.
Right.
Ideally,
Not turning around and
No.
shooting them.
Yeah.
It's like no.
just no.
Not
Stop that.
today.
Yeah.
Magneto. Magneto is
Magneto.
a cartoon physic.
Well, that's not like a cartoon. Magneto's not a car. Well, he was,
know.
but yeah,
The idea.
the idea.
It's a physic.
bending metals sounds nice.
Ben Metal.
Metal.
I don't know, it seems helpful.
Metal Bender, the lesser known of Avatar.
There is one. There was.
Earth, wind, fire, metal
Wasn't it-
bender.
What's her name? Toph?
I think so.
Yeah, she was an earthbender.
It's been a hot minute. Yeah.
She was an earthbender, but she learned how to bend metal because metal is part of the earth. Blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then we can, there's a whole nother subject on that. But what mythical creature would improve the world most if it existed?
Most
Yes.
improve. So not dragons. Dang it. I wish we could say
They're
dragons.
good dragons.
Yeah, but dragons
It's like-
are hard to train. Like that's a little bit.
But how to train a dragon? Hey.
They did well in that
yeah,
film.
I was about to say,
They-
man.
Depends on what lore you're in. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
It depends on
It
what
really
lore.
does.
There are good dragons like the gold dragons, silver dragons. Any
It's
of those
true.
Iron,
I feel like they're unpredictable, though.
Like, oh.
any of the metal colors, but like the reds and the greens and the black, you're like,
See, but I would want a
Even
black
blues.
dragon,
See that?
personally.
those are one of the worst.
Yeah, it's like,
Can
okay,
I
well,
train
you might
it?
die.
Can I train it, though, if I can?
If it's, like,
Dragons, if I could
toothless?
train them, would be awesome. I don't know how they improve the world that much. Fire-breathing animals is not super necessary most of the time.
Well, it's still really cool.
It would be really cool.
I mean,
As for improving the earth, I would go with like flying horse Pegasus.
Flying horse Pegasus.
Like a
yes,
Pegasus sounds
like a
really
Pegasus,
dope.
like flying horses.
Flying
yeah.
horses.
That
Yeah,
sounds really exciting.
As long as the flying horse was a unicorn,
See, then there's unicorn horn trading, and I don't think that would improve the world.
That's true.
But do you
Like, we
really
can't
have
even
to
handle
train
having
these things?
elephants and rhinos. So you think we can handle another thing with a
I
pointy
feel like I hope
head?
the unicorn could shoot lasers out of its horn.
Protect itself.
Yeah, so it's like, meow. No.
Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there would be the mythical creature. I mean, we wouldn't have to train it. It would probably be training us to
I
live
would
like
hope.
better people.
Yeah. Because
maybe-
we suck.
Dragons are not going to train you to be a better person.
But they'll keep you in line in fear.
They'll-
It's true.
in fear.
So that's go back to Magneto. Yeah.
Intention. It's all
Yes,
about
it's all
intention.
about intention.
Really.
What's your biggest screw up in the kitchen?
Oh, okay. Guys, one time I was making French onion soup because I love it so much. It's delicious. And I had this big pot, like huge ceramic pot on the stovetop, which I swear to you, I read the bottom and it said it was safe for the stovetop. And
Yikes.
cooking this super hot soup, and I go to transfer it to the oven, and literally around the outside of the pot, it just cracks all the way through. The bottom breaks completely off. I take it up, and the soup spills all over the kitchen, burning hot all over me. It was awesome, and I had no soup.
Hot soup.
Worst case of the story,
I had
Yeah,
no
it's
soup
like,
Soup.
I didn't have soup.
I had third-degree burns,
and no soup.
and the whole time there,
No soup.
where's my soup?
Yeah, it's like
I've never made French onion soup
oh
again.
no.
Because I have another pot that's similar, but I'm like, is it going to hold up? We don't know.
And is
It
it-
is a nicer brand, so maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a soup connoisseur.
I'm not.
But when it comes to French onion soup, doesn't that have to be hotter than most soups? 'Cause,
Well,
like,
and you put it in the
cheese
oven. Like, you
Yeah,
have to
like-
transfer
yeah,
it from the
it's
stove
one
to
of
the
those
oven.
soups where you have to take a little more time on it.
Well, and so
Yeah.
you're supposed to use a ceramic pot. That's like the point, because you can just transfer it directly into the oven. And I guess that mine was cheap.
The pot was like,
Nah,
I was like,
Okay.
anything but this.
I'm not doing that. And it just gave up. No soup
it's
for
like
you.
no soup for you.
Literally.
Well, besides that, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Sneezing.
Oh, I can't even.
That's a
start.
good one.
I've watched I've even seen pictures of like dogs sneezing. It's hilarious.
I will laugh
That's
days.
intense, man. Sneezing. You can't look cool and sneeze. Like, also, I kind of
Yeah, it's
hate,
not
like, I get so frustrated when people sneeze really loudly. Like, I know you shouldn't. Like, you can't help it. But when someone just full on is like, "Achoo!" and I'm like, can you cover that
You,
and just
sit
muffle
there
it a bit? Like,
and
come on.
You want to be like, is that really necessary?
Literally, my husband does this. He sneezes so loud, and I'll literally go, "Stop!" And he's like, "I can't stop sneezing." And I'm like, "Just muffle it or something."
I'd
It's
have to be
annoying
on-
me.
I'd have to be on Tony's side on that one.
I know.
Tony, if you listen, because
He will.
I sneeze like a beast.
I
And
can't.
I don't even know how to do it. I'll be just doing nothing, just sitting and working or something. And it sneaks up on
You
me.
can
and
stifle it.
You can't stifle it.
I stifle
if you
mine.
put your tongue, this is gonna sound super weird. If you put your tongue on the top roof of your mouth
I'm
as
doing
you're
it right
sneezing,
now.
no, if you
Yeah, me
do
too.
that on the roof of your mouth as you're like, and it'll be that, just put it up there,
That's
and
true.
then it'll go like, you know that, like when you like.
But you don't want it to all come out of your nose either. So you got to work on that. Because like
Yeah.
if you close your mouth completely and it comes out of your nose, it's
don't
just
want
real
You're
gross.
just have it.
We're gonna have another.
But that helps make it so it's not hachoo, because your mouth automatically wants to go choo.
Oh, I scream. Okay, maybe I'll try that. But then I'll have
Stifle
like
your
another one of
sneeze.
those bad practical jokes where
No.
nasty stuff goes everywhere.
Well, you still have to keep your mouth a little bit open. You don't want
Are
to.
you trying to say you'll shoot poop everywhere? No, I'm just-
Maybe.
Oh no.
Who knows?
Or if you do yell while you sneeze, you need to say Pika directly before, and then it's okay.
Joe!
Yeah, that's the only time I'm like, nice.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
I will try that.
Yeah.
Because there's certain words we're trying to get rid of in the house. That one, and nobody likes it when I sneeze. The dog runs.
they're trying to get rid of words, and they are just like your sneeze.
Yeah, seriously, your sneeze is the worst. And I was like, oh, okay.
No.
So maybe I'll just add a little Pika.
Yeah, and then
So
everyone's
they'll
just
know
like, "Oh, you're talking about Pokemon."
Or when he starts going Pika, they're all ready for it. Instead of just all of a sudden, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
maybe
that.
that's why I didn't want to. Yeah, let's do that.
See, there you go.
All right, so
Hey!
I'm a work in progress.
Yeah. Phew.
It's okay.
Hey, what?
Hey yo, you beat level 2, yo.
Heyo.
Jonah Hill, how's them brownies
Jonah Hill is so
Thank
proud of
you.
me.
We Jonah Hilled up.
Jonah Hill is like so
Yes.
proud.
Now it's a yoke down.
Yo, we got to bring it down.
Yoke it.
Bring it down to no. Since you've come to level 2 and you've arrived, and
I
you've
have
beaten it,
arrived.
You're not. Your levels are done. You're just done. It's
You're done.
irrelevant. The levels were irrelevant,
Perfect.
but we do need to go somewhere else. You need to fight the boss battle.
Boss battle.
Now, many different people have chosen different ways of attacking the boss battle,
Sure.
but what we've done is given them options.
I like options.
And you know the premise, but if you're tuning in and don't know,
Here's what's up.
pay attention.
Yeah.
Last time,
Yeah.
I don't know. Pay attention to the other 12 of these we've done. No, whatever. Basically, you can answer the question. It's considered an attack. Attack the boss.
Sure.
You can also deflect, right?
Okay.
Which is basically
Don't do that.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are we calling the other one?
Lock.
Block.
Block.
So deflect means basically you throw something at somebody, ping, and it comes right back at us. So us being the boss, now we have to answer the
It's
question.
pretty
Perfect.
fucked up.
Depends on the question, but yes.
Yeah.
But block is like, you know
Great.
what? I can take that. I don't need to answer that question. I'm too good for that question. Or that's just a dumb question. Or you can just attack all of them and just barrel through
Sure.
and beat the boss.
It's fun.
So
Yeah.
we will go to
Prepared.
boss battle question 1. Ariel, what's your dream job?
Oh, my dream job?
Yes.
All my life, I wanted to be an actress, but I didn't want to move to LA. Now I kind of want to move to LA, but I don't want to do the acting thing anymore because it just sounds like a lot of like people stalking you. Honestly, my dream job would be to be like an actress, but like that only does like side stuff, like who's like a side character. So I basically want to be like Judy Greer. Like she's always like in everything and makes money doing it, but never has to like be too famous.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
It's not bad though, because everyone's just like once in a while you'll get noticed,
Yeah, like once in a while people are like, I think I know you, but I don't know your name.
and you're like, nice.
Nice.
That's how I want
Solid.
it. Yeah.
But then she also gets to do like so many different role types and like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be kind of cool. Just have like a side, like be kind of like a background character on things. And be
Background
in the
character's not
world of
bad.
like media and film, but not like the face of media and film.
I think that is the toughest part.
Because the fame sounds awful.
Yeah, once you get to a certain level,
It just sounds
becomes
rough.
Weird.
People
All of a sudden,
judge
you're not
everything you do. You're not
You're
even
just
human.
like, I'm just eating tacos. Like, leave me.
And they take pictures of it and they're like, look, they're just like you. And I'm like, yeah, no, duh. Like,
It's like, no shit. They
I
having a
thought
good
they
Sunday.
stopped eating fish and they had a shrimp taco. It's like, why do you care?
they
Yeah,
shouldn't
that does
care.
happen so much, and I hate Instagram.
Would
for
just
that
be like
reason, and-
crustacean.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Whatever.
fish tacos different.
Oh, fish tacos.
Oh my god.
Now I want fish
Jonah
tacos.
Hill, where we
Yeah.
at on these fish tacos?
Yeah, get going.
Personal chef Jonah Hill. Can I get my
Personal
tacos now?
chef Jonah Hill in the house.
I feel like I need to hire a personal chef that's named Jonah Hill, but like just
We just call him Joe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
we
about to
call
say,
him
it's
Jonah
like,
Hill.
okay, your name may be Larry, but your name
Yeah.
when
It's
you're with
Jonah
us
Hill.
is
Forward.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, like
Buy
all
you,
one word.
buy him a name tag Jonah Hill.
Yes,
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. It's not 2 words.
Otherwise, it's
Jonah Hill.
copyright.
Yeah, it's Jonah Hill.
All right, 10 seconds to explain your life. Go.
I am an awkward individual who is married and has a dog, and I like fish tacos. Looping it back around to the fish tacos. Really like those.
You did that in 7.
Yes.
All right.
I like to be efficient.
I'm efficiently eating
That's
fish
your last 3.
tacos.
So there you go.
Perfect. I am also efficient.
And we nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Oh, these are backwards. Well, I'm backwards. When was the last time you were blacked out drunk?
Fun fact. I can answer this because I've never been blackout drunk. I feel like that's not a very exciting story. So therefore, I will deflect it to someone else to tell a fun story. Because I don't have a fun story.
Never
done it.
I have never been blacked out.
I've
drunk.
never been blacked out
I always
drunk.
remember everything.
Deflection. I remember most things,
Yeah.
but
Apparently we're good drunks.
They're all very. Yeah, I wanted to forget them. I think most of my
Aw,
experiences.
that's sad.
Well, not because they were
Oh,
like
you're sad.
super evil or well, some of them were, but I wanted to I wish I wouldn't have been such a dick to that person while I was so drunk. But I was, and now I've got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Instead of going, oh, it's so wasted. Why was I drunk? And I was like, I don't
I'm
have
like,
that.
I know I look basic white girl enough to be the type of person who that
White
would
girl
happen
wasted,
to,
yeah.
but I've always been big on any type of substance. I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to use something that would ever make me feel like I don't have control of what I'm doing.
Right. And you
So
lose.
I'm really aware of that in my life.
I think
So-
my worst, I don't know if it was blacked out. I don't think I've ever blacked out, but I have peed my pants while I was drunk. But
That's good. Great.
I think I just forgot.
Perfect.
Just forgot to pull my pants down or something.
Oh,
You know,
no.
it wasn't really.
Or
one of
maybe
those-
you were just like, this is a good idea.
It's like I'm
This is
done.
a great idea.
You guys are taking way too long. That does happen, but I don't think blacked out. I mean, I've forgotten
done
some
that.
things, but that happens when I don't do anything.
Yeah, you're just like,
I could.
I did go to Wendy's twice yesterday.
That happens to me so much. Like last
Oh,
time
no.
we went to.
My memory's terrible, so I forget things all the time. It has nothing to do with alcohol.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
Yep.
I have certain selective memory, but where places I've visited,
Nope.
I'm really bad.
No
I've
clue.
been to more places than I thought I had in my life, thanks to my father, because he traveled a lot. So I
That's
guess
nice.
I've been places that I didn't know.
There you go.
So Sarah and I, my wife and I, will go places and go, no, I've never been there, and we look up and go, holy crap, I stayed right there. That's happened to me. I think when we've gone to Santa Maria, Santa Barbara area, that's happened to me. Monterey Bay, Santa Cruz. I was like, I've been to
Awkward.
these places. Did not know.
You just look around. You're like,
Yeah, as
Shit.
when I was 12 or 13, I've been there.
Yeah.
wow.
I
So-
can't remember anything. I'm terrible.
Yeah, that
But it has nothing to
Same.
do with alcohol.
Yeah.
right. I think it's
You drink to try to remember. You're like,
That would not help me. Definitely
slow the
wouldn't help.
process down a bit.
It would just be worse.
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
all right, most embarrassing moment of your life.
Ooh. Okay. This was really embarrassing at the time. I was in 6th grade, and it was my first weekend retreat thing with the church group. And it was all these people I didn't know, and it was a winter weekend getaway at a hotel. And we get there, we put our stuff down, and I instantly go to the bathroom, and I literally am rooming with people I've never met before in my life, and I clogged the toilet with a number 2.
Brilliant.
Nice. I would be worried if you clogged it with the number 1.
Well, I do use a lot of toilet paper. I don't know why. I think I'm just always
clog
really.
it.
I'm really worried about my hand to
The-
urine
the-
contact.
The hand to bodily fluid.
Yes, so I
contact.
do use a lot of toilet paper. So this isn't the first time I've ever clogged a toilet, but it was with all these people I didn't know. And of course, I'm in 6th grade. I'm I can plunge it. It's fine. There's no plunger.
No.
So then I flushed it again, and then that just overflows. So it's all over the bathroom
Pure
floor,
panic mode.
just poo. And I had to go out and be yeah, so can we call someone to help me with the toilet?
I just
It was just panic, just absolute panic,
poo.
where you're do I just sit in here and cry?
The sheer panic of hey, are you okay in the bathroom? And you're like, yep,
So good.
Good.
So good.
super good.
Someone's in here.
It's super nice in
It's a
here.
great bathroom.
yeah, do you
Weather's great in
Dumb
here.
and Dumber it?
Yeah.
Oh
Or,
my gosh,
You know?
honestly. It was
what was the
really
other one? Along
embarrassing.
Came Polly. That was another one, right?
Yes, yes.
There's, I think we've all had. I mean,
everyone's had a moment in
But
the
that was a
bathroom where you're like,
defining
oh
young
no.
moment.
But yes, I was like young, and it was like all these people you don't know. Like when it's your family, you just kind of go like, dude, I screwed this up
Somebody
again.
Yeah,
else.
it's like,
Yeah.
dude, check out the toilet.
I didn't know any of these people, and it was so embarrassing. And I was like trying to make friends. I don't know any
Didn't
of those
make
people
any
anymore.
friends.
I still don't know them.
Oh, they remember you.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're like, oh, do you remember that?
I'm the girl they talk about
They're
on
gonna listen.
podcasts.
They're gonna listen to this and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I
Yeah,
remember her.
I don't think we're friends on Facebook,
Yeah.
so they might not see it.
Oh,
Yeah, they're mentioning you on their podcast.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Where
they are.
There was
This one time in 6th grade, this girl blew up the bathroom.
So gross.
and it was all over the floor.
I wish we had a cell phone back then. I'd have taken.
Oh, I'm so glad that there weren't.
Oh God.
Maybe like the Nokia ones with Snake on them. I think we might have, but we didn't have them
Why
with
was that
us.
so nice?
Yeah, I remember Snake on the
Snake is
Nokia.
so good. I got so
That would have been like the
Brilliant.
only phone option, I think.
All right, we are. Oh, here we go. Where do you? Oh, Tony's gonna be listening, so here we go. Where do you prefer to be kissed?
Ooh.
Oop, wrong dial.
I'm not going to deflect this one because I already listened to that episode and I don't need to hear it twice.
welcome.
You can be a rewinder if you'd like to know what we're talking about. Actually, the forehead. I love a good forehead
see,
kiss.
She knows.
It's like
Okay.
the cutest,
Isn't it,
like
though?
sweetest, most innocent,
Yeah.
like
Mr.
thing.
Penis over here. We're just like,
Mr.
The forehead.
No, but really,
It's so sweet.
You found that out.
So.
I kiss my dog on the forehead.
Oh, don't you feel? And you're just like, I love you so much.
I love you. Let me kiss
But
you. on
it
the forehead.
has so much more behind it.
It
than
totally
I think
does.
almost any other kiss, because it's just like I don't have to kiss you right in the face. I can just kiss you right here.
Like it has nothing to do
Yeah.
with lust. It's just this like sweet, like I just
Yeah.
love you.
a matter of
Of
respect.
pure respect and
It is.
kindness. Yeah.
It's very cute.
It is. I don't think maybe straight men like it as to receive that as much.
I can see that.
I do it.
But
I feel like that becomes like a two-handed like smooch. Like
Yeah, and they're like,
it's like, who's gonna do it? Boom. Oh.
it'd be funny that way.
I think that'd be great. That does make sense because
It's just really
I do
sweet.
that to Sarah quite a bit.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just
I've
very
done it
cute.
to my daughters. I've done.
Try it
done
on
to
your
my
dog.
Yeah.
I've done, that's
Where
the-
you at, dog?
I grab them on the nose and
Give
kiss
'em a
them
little
on the head
smoochie.
all the time. That's
So
that's pretty
cute.
constant. That's how I.
It's the cutest.
Okay,
Forehead
my
kiss.
opinion has not changed,
That's fair.
but I can so much see where that comes
Right?
from.
All right. Who do you go out of your way to be nice to?
Ooh. Try to be nice to everybody. Teenagers.
No,
Teenagers. I work with a lot of teenagers. And they're brats.
Yeah.
Like, they're really rude to you a lot of the time. Some of them are really nice. But, like, you get some that just, like, no matter what you say, they just give you the stank eye. Like, ew. Like, I don't like you.
The
just
whole
because I
time,
don't.
You just are like,
And I'm like,
gonna
I'm
murder
going to
you.
be so nice to you because I feel like you need it and you're probably going through something. But can you just, like, smile? Like, I'm trying really hard and you're just being so mean.
Can you like stop sucking?
Just be nice to me.
There's a difference between somebody just being mean to you and somebody being teenager mean.
Yeah.
There is a
Like
difference.
a teenager can cut you. Like
Yeah.
With words.
they're brutal. They say harsh things. I've never heard more people make fun of my husband being bald than like 12-year-old boys. And it's just like no holds barred. Like they just like go for it, you know? Like they
don't
it's
care. It's
rough.
like, hi, you're bald. It's like, well,
Oh,
uncalled for, man.
We do every year. We have like a winter camp thing, and we let the teenagers come up with skits. And every single time, it's just them roasting the leaders, and it gets like personal. Like they'll make fun of your dating history, like the way you talk, the way you move, like just everything about you
And
is
you
just
sit there
brutal.
going, and this is why I love my job.
I love you people. It's usually not on to me. I feel like I don't know if I just don't have those kinds of mannerisms that people easily like can mock or make fun of. I feel like I have them, but maybe people just don't pick up on them as quickly.
Or maybe the youth pastor's wife is a
It's like an
is
off.
sacred.
Yeah, it's like off.
You
I don't know though because the one before me got made fun of all the time.
Oh,
So
maybe you're scary.
I
Oh,
don't
so
know.
spooky.
Maybe I like to think in my head it's because they really like me and they don't want to make fun of me because they like me. We'll see.
Can
They're
only dream.
No, not her. One kid, like 2 years ago, made fun of a girl, and he literally just said she doesn't have a boyfriend because she doesn't want one. And that was his roast. And we were like, "Oh, burn, gotcha."
That's like the
Like,
best.
They're really either really bad roasts or like really brutal.
That probably made her feel like really good.
She's
Like,
like,
it's
"Yeah,
like-
that's right. I don't."
She's super focused
modern
on her
woman.
own life. Ooh, burn.
she's super successful and smart. Boom.
Burn. It was like, that's great. I love that.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Goodness gracious.
Well, here comes the last one.
Oh,
Last
snap.
question. And you know what it is. It's the eat this or that.
is. Crap.
And what you wanna do?
And
I don't
the
know.
coolest thing was you know exactly what we're going to do.
Oh no. I was kind of hoping maybe Rysa brought other things.
Yeah, you don't know. I might have something in my bag.
I hope so.
So, let's see.
but I don't. So we're not.
I'll eat this.
Oh, it's right behind the dice.
Yummy. Delish.
Yes. So,
Oh, I still
you
have a
haven't
block.
listened,
I could skip
listen to
this,
the
but
other
I'm not
ones.
going to.
Have you ever played this before?
One time.
All right. Well, spin.
I
it.
don't
I've played
remember
it
which one I
multiple
got.
times.
It's not good.
And
I think the
Rysa
first time I
has-
did it-
She loves it when people take on the challenge because she really doesn't like doing this anymore.
I never.
Here's
like,
but
Oh,
here's
you
the
seem
funny
awful.
part of the whole thing. She hates doing
Minion
this.
edition?
Yeah,
it is.
There's a minion fart in there.
Yeah. And
That was the one
Rysa-
that smelled bad?
Hates
Yeah.
playing this game, will not play it anymore.
Okay.
Yet she's the one that brought the game.
yeah, I did
and
make that suggestion.
it was her idea.
What is it?
Tutti Frutti.
Or stinky socks.
Okay, I've had stinky socks.
Is it rough?
Mhm.
Will I throw up?
Maybe.
Great.
Depends on how you feel. Was that it, or is that the?
Mm,
Is it this one? Or is that one? No.
that feels like correct.
Just grab
Yeah, that
one.
was correct.
Grab one, eat
Yeah.
it. Tell me
oh,
what it tastes
no,
like.
I'm so terrified.
Tutti Frutti.
I'll spit it out.
Oh, Rudy.
Oh, it's Tutti
Tutti Frutti. Oh, she got it. Bring on
I
the
think.
toaster.
Wait,
Is it weird? Is it fruity?
it is fruity.
Is it a fruity sock?
Maybe. Honestly, it feels like a combo.
No. That-
Like it's like old fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like moldy fruit.
huh.
New
a
hit
good taste.
flavor, moldy
hit-
fruit.
Moldy fruit. Maybe it's like a mental thing though, where I like kind of feel like it could be either one.
That happens
It's
to me a
true.
lot.
It's true.
with
I'm just gonna swallow
any
it.
Food.
That works. But that
It's weird, but it's not stinky socks.
okay.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
Well, here's the cool part is no
You-
matter
you
what
got
taste it
it.
is,
Yeah.
we can't define it.
We
I haven't
Which
thrown
is
up,
probably
so
even
we're
define
better.
the flavor.
Nobody threw up, so we don't have to worry about cleanup
Perfect.
yet.
Yikes.
Now that you've beaten the boss, you have beaten the boss.
You
are the
did
boss.
it.
You beat
I am
us.
a winner.
Wow.
What do you get?
Absolutely.
More jelly
nothing.
beans.
Yes,
Oh.
really,
More
absolutely
jelly.
nothing from us. But you do get to do whatever shameless plug. You get to tell us now, like, what do you do? What do you like to do?
Yeah, for
like
sure.
all the cool stuff that
What- like-
you're on this podcast to pimp out.
Whatever you feel like talking about. You can literally talk about whatever.
Shameless. So for those people who don't know, I've also helped with time to tabletop design and graphics
Yes.
work. Apart from being just your kid, I also have done some graphic design stuff. Designed the logo for Off the Dice as well.
Yes.
So I do graphic design on the side. I work like a normal 9-to-5 job, and then do the art stuff on the side. So you can find all that stuff at arielmattar.com. Really easy. Just my name.com.
It'll be linked.
It's got my portfolio, just more stuff that I've done, other companies I've worked for and done projects with, and then I do like commission work. So anything that people are interested in sending my way and projects, then I do that. So yeah, mostly logos, flyers, branding, stuff like that.
Yes,
And
I'm a.
You can
a
read
big
about my
fan.
travel things too there. I have
Yes.
a blog. You can read all about how I went to Italy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll give you some
Yeah, that
tips.
blog. You still got the sisters blog too.
No, just the one blog.
Okay.
Yeah, I've moved everything over to one platform just to
makes
be a little
sense.
bit easier for people to find. A lot of the stuff on my blog is travel. So I got really
Sweet.
lucky to do a lot of traveling last year. So New York, LA, Disneyland tips, Italy, France, some stuff in there. So if you're traveling to any of those places, get some tips on where to eat mostly.
Check it. It's mostly food.
It's mostly where to eat.
It's mostly food.
Yeah, mostly food.
So you don't have to Yelp it.
Don't, though. That'd be my one travel tip is like, don't Yelp it. Like, ask a local.
But now they don't have to read your blog.
No, there's other stuff in there. They can ask me because I asked a local.
You will get, yes. You will
I
get
am the local.
these links up on the podcast. Look below in the little wherever, the description, and it will all be in there. Big fan. Yes, if you do look at Time to Tabletop, the Time to Tabletop logo, that was her.
Yeah, she did that.
That was from the ground up. She did that. Off the
fun.
Dice, same thing. She
I
did
really
that.
do want to work on getting you in there too, though. Into the logo. Because it's like a picture
Did you
of
let
you.
the cat out of the bag? You were
No.
All right.
It wasn't like
they-
is it a secret?
No, because
No.
it kind of was. When
Oh,
we were
sorry.
talking about it, I didn't tell
I
Rysa.
messaged him. I was just like, I feel like this isn't fair. Like you're
I
not
didn't
the
tell you
only
about
host
it, 'cause
here.
I was gonna
You're
make
You're not
it
the only
happen.
host, buddy.
So, for real, that's what we're working on. So, now we have to do it.
Now we
It's
have to do it.
recorded.
God.
Gotta add a nice
So-
cartoon Rysa in there.
Yes. So, we are working on that.
Nailed it.
So, look for that maybe in the future. Maybe when this comes out, we're going to work on some stuff.
Not by the time this comes out.
No,
Yes,
Sorry.
definitely not. Sorry.
This is, we got a quick turnaround on this.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming. Thank you for
Sure.
visiting because she's
Yeah.
in my dining room right now. Both these lovely ladies are in my
Anytime.
dining
Yo.
room.
Hey.
So this is amazing. So thank you so much for coming. Anything else you want to say about anything you got going on, or we'll just put links and you can just blog about it? And
Yeah, I'll
here I
blog
am.
about stuff and you can find me
All
on
right.
the internet. Find me on the Twitters, the Instagram. It's all
the
Ariel
twits.
Mattar. So
Yeah.
learn how to spell my last name, then you're good.
Yes.
That's the
Not
one.
Matter.
It's not Matter.
Mattar.
It's Mattar.
Makes it easier to
Matt
spell.
R.
Matt Tar. Literally.
Mattar.
It's
Okay.
Matt
It's
and then
very
Tar.
phonetic.
It is.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot easier
So
than me.
But
I'm literally Ariel Mattar on any social media platform,
That's
so you can
So
find
that's
me.
perfect. And yes, she is my
Hey.
daughter, so of
Hey.
course you will hear her being promoted by me.
Hey.
Rysa, you have anything else for us today? Tonight? This morning? Whatever time of day it is where you're listening?
Party on, Garth.
Party on. Party on. Wild Stallions. So many plugs. Well, thanks for showing up. If you're listening, if you're not, you don't even know what I'm saying. So
Jonah Hill just
Jonah
pulled
Hill,
out the brownies,
we are
so
still
we're gonna go
looking
do
for
that.
A Jonah Hill replacement. I
Yeah.
think he burnt the brownies.
Nuts.
I smell something.
That's what that smell
But
is.
well, who knows? It could be the stinky sock.
It could be. It could be my breath.
But
Yikes.
Congrats.
just make sure you pull up a chair and talk off the dice with us.
Bye.
Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.
Hello, my name's Dave, and I'm the host of the Catch Me Up podcast here on the Drowning Man Podcast Network. If you've ever been in a conversation with friends where they turn to you and say, "What? You haven't seen that?" Then this podcast is for you. On this show, I have people come and share with me the films and television shows that have made American pop culture, but that I missed. New episodes come out on the first and third Monday of each month. You can find new episodes and interact with me over at catchmeuppodcast.com.